Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is Nicholas Sarsa, Director of the Amateur Bowlers Tour Denver branch. I'm with Mike Vasquez, and he and I are going to get you through these 4 matches of top 8 here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge. This first round, we have seeded players 3 through 8. The eliminator will bring in our second seed. He'll have 1 bowler individuals. Player nice shot. Billy, Greenwood Village. And up against Billy, just BM. Cooper starts off and right in from Aurora. Out of Colorado. Chip bowler. Go to Hastings. That's what my father used to. Takes up a lot of space. And he's good at it. I like it. Oh, nice shot. Okay, good start. That looks like everybody pretty much is lined up at Gabe, leaving a baby split on lane 10. Mike, how did you find this plan? Did it play pretty much like we expected, tight in the beginning, and then it kind of opened up and you had an opportunity to really hit it? Is that what you saw pretty much? Definitely. Because the scores have definitely been going up all afternoon. So it looks like they finally built a track in there where they could finally get a little bit of hold and just a little bit of swing. But if you're in the right part of the lane, the scores have been sweet. Yep.
No, it was definitely tight early, and as the day went along, the middle started opening up.
And mixer for Gabe doesn't quite get out to 7. And again, Evan Pitt here left the 2-4-10. Frank
splits galore.
Yeah. All right. Probably out of all of these players, the toughest, and we're going to see some tough players today. There's no doubt about it. But Billy, 2 years ago, led the Denver Bowling Association in average. I think he booked 243.
Wow.
Now, everybody can say, well, he's a house bowler, but you know what? Billy bowls just about everywhere anytime you get a chance.
It don't matter. Once you get in that area, it don't matter.
You're just good.
Yeah.
And I'm good anywhere.
Yeah.
But again, Billy's getting more involved in the operations of Arapahoe. So his bowling has been sporadic late, but that's okay. Once the winter legs hit the floor, you'll be reading a lot about
Kick the rust
Billy.
off and get back in
exactly.
it.
Yep. All right, so he makes the 4-7. So Frank's got an open in the second, Evan open in the second, and Gabe open in the first. Handicaps are actually pretty close. I think the biggest gap is 16 here. And maybe 16 or 17 in front of us with Ron and Evan. And I think there's only 7 pins separating Coop and Gabe. So not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. 1 mark.
All right. Okay,
Ron covers his 4-pin.
Set. Boom.
There it is.
Nice shot. So far he's liking 5, but 6 he pulled on the first one, so we'll see. He's got the same look when he gets up there. We haven't seen Coop in forever, which is great. He said he hasn't made the finals in so long. He says, how long have you been doing this top 8? I said, 4 or 5 years. He goes, oh, man. I guess I haven't been around that much.
That's a good shot.
Oh, good comeback. Good play. Yeah, Ron just got back from Vegas. It only took him 112 times to qualify.
That was it? All right, Frank. Nice shot.
Good shot for Frank Santarelli.
Gabe's up.
And he does get it to
the
fall.
Mixer.
Come on, Evan. All right. Good mixer.
Out of trouble.
Yeah, poor Gabe wins one of the 2 bowlers, and the Denver branch made a top 32 out in Las Vegas at the new bowling stadium at South Point last week. And unfortunately, draws Michael Duran out of Southern California, who ended up finishing third. Third.
I think Duran's been in the top of the last 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Didn't he place in the scratch tournament?
Yes, he did. He didn't do much.
Yeah.
But he basically ran out of gas. He was, the matches prior to that were awesome, and then in the battle for, actually finished 4th. Battle for 3rd and 4th, he shoots 150.
Yeah.
But he was pooped. He did a lot of bowling. It took him a while to qualify, just like it took Ron. And Ron was close. He was the ultimate grinder. He was 2-0, 2-team, 2-0, 2-team, every squat. But he couldn't get enough because the cut, we're on a challenge pattern, so the numbers were high, 120 over, 130 over.
They have been for the past 3 tournaments,
that's
3
huge.
games.
You got to average 230.
Yep. It's always tough.
Yeah, and he finally, Gabe. Gabe misses a 3-pin. Ow. Ooh. Evan almost jumped 6 off to 10. So we got a double up there, double there. 14. So Billy's almost got all that handicap eaten away. Nope, no, he didn't like it when he let it go. Nope. Yep. A little bit too hard. You can still throw it too hard on this pattern and get a read at all.
Definitely. Kind of deceiving about it. It makes you think, oh, I can get into this and load up, and not pretty. Coop gets one down.
Coop, did he get lucky? Wow. Ugly. The old United Mine Workers. Right through the face for a 4-bagger.
Ron's got another one.
Ron mixes it. Oh, leaves a 5. I guess when you're on TV and you leave the 5-pin, the stakes go up. Is that it? Okay.
Double.
At least double. Yeah, Billy opened the door a little bit, giving Frank an opportunity to get back in this match.
Yeah, sitting on that double.
Yep.
See if Coop gets number 5.
Yep.
Yep.
There he goes. Poor Gabe's going, okay, what do I got to do? I go to Vegas, draw Michael Duran, get my butt kicked. Then I come up against Craig Cooper, who hasn't made a top 8 in like 5 years. He starts out the front 5.
All right, Ron covers 5-pin.
That saved him about $80, I think, right there.
Yeah, we
all did. Oh, Gabe crosses over but can't carry the 10. I think, unfortunately, Gabe right now, his mindset is, I got 5 more frames and I'm out of here. Ooh, 3-bagger by Frank.
Yeah, see if he gets this one. We got 6. A good match going there.
Yeah, he's back in command.
There we go.
Look at
nice
this.
shot, Frank.
Excellent.
Gabe covers his.
Yep.
See what Ron does here. Nice shot.
Yeah, he likes that lane. He hasn't missed on that lane yet.
All of them kind of seem to have that going.
Yeah, the fish almost got in. Finished 11th. Oh, 4.79.
Yeah,
Poor Gabe.
Close.
I think we're going to have to call Gabe a cab. I don't think it's safe for him to drive. Nice ball.
Nice shot, Evan.
Good shot for Evan Pitt. Evan is very fortunate, not only going collegiately to Hastings, but Tish Johnson works with him down in the Springs. Nice shot. Gabe converts 4.79. Kind of stay in the match, kind of, depending on what Super Cooper does here. Craig's younger brother Brett is working for Rotogrip. He's a sales rep for this area. Actually, covers about 4 states. Nice ball. Oh. He was right in front of me, so I couldn't see any left.
Yeah, I couldn't see that either.
Looked pretty good off his hand, though. Billy. Oh,
wow.
Kicks out the 4.710. That's always
keeps him
nice.
alive. Keeps him alive.
For 6.710. Evan. All right, good job. 14. This match is pretty close.
It's probably our closest match of them all.
Yep, I agree. Right now, this is the one.
See what
Coop
Cooper
going
does.
for number 6. Oh, went high. Leaves himself to 3-6. That was a good run. Oh, couldn't quite make the corner.
Nope.
2-4-10 for Frank.
Gives Billy a chance. Let him get back in it.
Nice
There
shot.
you go. Ron's starting to line up.
Oh, there goes his Dutch 200 right out the door.
Yep. Finish that.
The only time I'd ever shoot Dutch 200 being a scratch like, well, really? You get beat by 40, you know? Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, Coop makes a spare. Frank, close.
Got a chance.
Nope. All right, so he's open in the 7th.
He's still up. Got a pretty good lead.
It's about a 20-pin lead at this point.
Oh, got that
That's
little
it.
inside.
Yeah,
Hold.
he's got room. He's got room on 7. He was inside of his target there, and it still sat up nice, and it's a great shot. So now Evans got his work cut out for him. Coop. Oh, they get up the hill. Let that one leak right. Leaves himself to 1-2-4-7. And hold. Oh, couldn't get it to hold. 3-4-9.
Let's see if Frank covers his.
Yep.
There we go.
No problem. Okay. Billy
needs a double.
Yeah, he needs one here.
Gets this one, and we could tighten up that match quite a bit.
Make it about a 10-pin
Nice cover
match
for
over
Evan.
there. Good shot. 37. He's probably down 20-something right now. And
Ooh, 7-pin. Wow.
That was a good shot. Takes it all the way across. Can't get it to go.
Gonna run down the.
This is
leaves a
that
1-pin.
There you go.
Billy
All
just
right. Attaboy. All right, Evan back with a strike.
Billy. Oh,
Billy.
misses a 7. That's not good.
Billy. Now he's in serious trouble.
Yep.
Best he can do now is 0-3. And Frank can just mark out for 99. So, yeah, he's in trouble.
Yep, he's in big trouble.
He's going to need help.
See if we can get this first one.
I thought he was
Wow.
going to leave us 7-10.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Wow. Wow. I think he's running out of real estate.
All right, looks like Gabe's got his.
Yep.
How's he sitting? He's still down by.
He's down 36, 34, 36, with 3 frames to go.
He's got a chance.
Yeah.
Needs to do something here. A strike here would be really big.
He's pretty much got to sheet it to put any kind of pressure on Coop. 36. Yeah, Ron's probably up 28.
Nice cover.
All right.
All right, here we go, Frank. See if.
This could be the key shot of this match right here.
Looks high.
He was lucky. Yep.
There we go.
Nice.
Gabe carries
there you
one.
go.
Coming a good time.
Yep. Ain't over yet. Realistically, if Frank makes this and just gets good count on his first ball in the 10th, I think that's enough. See, he's got so much. He's got so much hold right there. Both of those last 2 shots are inside, and it just sat.
Yeah, I was surprised it had anything to get through the pins.
Yeah. Okay. That pretty much is going to end Billy's day, I think.
Yeah, that puts Frank a chance of being in the 70s.
Can't get the 4 to go. Best he can do is 93.
Yeah,
I think basically he's got a punch. Ron's going to know if he needs anything. By the time he gets up, Evan's going to finish first. But at worst, Ron might need a mark. Right, so
yeah, if that.
143 with a spare. Best he can do is
60.
93 scratch.
Yeah.
And Ron's already 2-0 with an open, so punch and make him think about it.
So Frank goes here, big ball. Good count, that's probably enough.
76, 84, 93, yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
Frank covers his.
Yep. And that's it. So our 3 bowlers that did not survive his first rounds each going to take home $175. And our 5 remaining bowlers are getting in the mega pod, which is pretty sweet this week.
Boy, Cooper carries.
Cooper.
Big strike.
Yep. 83, 03, 18, 90. That's just about over there. Evan Pitt ends up shooting 182. That's not going to be enough.
Frank goes 196.
And of course, now Billy's going to throw 3.
Yep.
Never fails. Phil Ball always carries.
See if Gabe gets that first. 4-7.
4-7-10. That's going to end his day.
That takes care of that match.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Ron buried that one, so that pretty much takes care of that one.
So it looks like I can see the play Frank said.
Frank survived. The 8.
And looks like Ron Hall is going to bowl Craig Cooper. So we'll probably put Ron and Craig on 5 and 6, and Frank and Scotty on 9 and 10. There you go.
Ron finishes up his.
Yep. All right, good start. 226 scratch for Ron.
Not bad.
Thanks. You gotta sign this?
Not yet, because you're still winning. I'll let you know. All right, we're going to watch this last match finish up here. Gabe Lucetta going to end up with 161 if he converts, which he won't. 159 scratch, and Coop's in the driver's seat. So Craig Cooper is going to advance.
Yep.
Ron Hall's going to advance, and Frank Santorelli. So our 4th, 5th, and 8th seeded players advance after round 1. And our second match is here. We'll get in the progressive pot. And the bowlers that do not advance in round 2 are going to take home $448 for losing. Not bad.
Not bad at all. All right, Cooper's got 2 more to fill the 10th. There, it looks good. Another
All
one.
right, Coop. Well, he's had a bunch of strikes.
Got it backed on, yep.
He can shoot 9 strikes. 9 strikes for 243 with an open.
Yep.
That's a good start.
Not bad
I'll take that all day. Hell, I could even beat Nolan. All right, we're going to watch Craig Cooper finish up here, and then we're going to take a short break for editing purposes. Scott's told me that he's hungry again. So, you got to constantly feed him. It's unbelievable. And then we'll come back for our second round of matches. And you are watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour
There we go.
on ColoradoSports.TV, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for round 2. Nicholas Sorsa and Mike Vasquez here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge, Colorado, just west of Denver. Our second set of matches here. We got Ron Hall taking on Craig Cooper on 5 and 6. Ron's going to spot Mr. Cooper 13 pins, and then on 9 and 10 we have our second seed Scott Myers out of Thornton taking on Frank Santorelli of Longmont. He's going to spot Frank 20. And waiting in the wings is Gary Matten out of Westminster, our highest average player in the finals. He bowled very well.
Ron leaves a 4-pin. See what Scott does
First, second,
over
Scott.
Here. All looks good.
For those of you who have been watching Colorado Sports TV with the Amateur Bowlers Tour, Scott was our first bowler to shoot 300.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
Good. He looks healthy. He looks like he's enjoying life again. He had all kinds of heart issues and all kinds of stuff. So, and of course, Craig is the older brother of Brett Cooper, sales rep of Rotogrip.
There we go.
Division of Storm, which
Frank
is our
goes dark
sponsor.
side.
Well, he wants to get lined up on both sides. Coop and no,
got some love.
Huge break. Huge break. It had 4-7-10 written all over it. Next week we go to the sister center here. We go to Brunswick Zone Westminster. For those of you old timers, that's Rocky Mountain, 91st and Harlan. And in 2 weeks we'll be back up at Coal Creek in Lafayette.
Oh, Frank.
Frank 6-7-10. I think he made that in the semis, if I remember correctly. But you don't want to use up all your handicap advantage in the first couple frames.
No, that's never a good thing.
All right, Coop, no problem on the 10. All right, gets us 2. That's fine.
Yep.
So he's open in the second, 28 in the second. Actually, we have Frank is our only remaining classic bowler in the top 5 right now.
Wow.
Yeah, because we had 1 master, 2 classic bowlers get eliminated in round 1. And Frank is our lone remaining classic player. That looked pretty good off his hand.
Real good.
Yep, he got through that ball really well. Good shot. He's still fishing a little. He's a 3-pin. Doing really well. He goes, yeah, I know. You're only finishes that game clean, right? 3rd game clean. I think it was good to him. He was trying not to go clean the 4th game.
Cry over that.
Left what he calls a PBA washout. 1, 2, 4, 6, 10 makes it.
Oh.
Yeah, we were really giving him grief. But Scotty's actually broke the clean pot here twice.
Wow.
Yeah, his game matches up well here.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
not
high
quite
again.
on.
Same thing.
Yep.
3-6.
That's what Ron does here. Ron in a
Set.
double up.
Ooh.
Wow.
He liked it off his hand, yep.
That was.
And that was Ron in Vegas for 3 days.
Wow.
He was hitting the pocket. Strike,
Yep.
10.
Oh,
Strike,
yeah.
10. Get a double, open, split. And he's right back to, right back to the grind mode. And then he finally put 3 games together and qualified and then bowled well in the semis. Good shot.
Down the 10-pin.
Ron is still active military, but right now his job with the Army is recruiting.
Oh.
So he was obviously down in the Springs area for quite some time when he wasn't in Afghanistan or Iraq or whatever. So now he's in Aurora on the east side of town, and he oversees 4 or 5 recruiting stations.
Wow.
Because Ron's getting close to having enough time where he can retire from the military and move on with his life. But now he's real close to us, so he loves it. So now he really gets the ball just about every week.
Yep.
All right, Frank.
All right, Frank covers the 6'10".
Yep.
She's got Cooper up here.
Oh, he pulled that.
So tight.
Yep. Yeah, he pulled it bad. Leaves himself to baby split, 310.
It's makeable.
And especially on this pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the patterns, well, like next week we're on the Wolf, that's going to be brutal to try to make
cut
30.
3 to the 10 is your only hope. You ain't going between it.
Or you will go between it, not get either one. Nice shot.
Nice recovery
Very
for
nice.
Frank.
So he's got 48 and a third.
Match is
So right
about
now,
even.
yeah, Scotty's got 9 pins on him, scratch if he strikes, but he's spotting him 20. So yeah, he's down 11. But it's early. And if Coop can make this, maybe.
Looks good. Looks good.
Yes. Nice shot for Craig Cooper. So both bowlers tied scratch. So Coop has a 13-pin advantage after 3.
Boy, Scotty leaves a 6'10".
And you know what? And he's moved the last 3 shots. And he's going high, high, high all 3 times.
Yeah, I think it's.
Might be time to ball down.
Yeah, it looks like it needs to be a ball change.
Yep.
It's just picking up a little too
I
early.
think that
on
track is just starting to expand. Okay, good shot. And Mr. Cooper had a good reaction on his lane the first time. Light. Oh, he trips the 2-pin. Looked like he collapsed the whole bucket. Oh, my God. That was a Colonel Sanders ball right there. Collapsed the bucket. Yeah, I'm talking to a couple guys. We all, and some of us, you included, we tend to bowl in the same leagues, and I'm looking at guys going, realize we start in 2 weeks. Some parts of the country, they don't start till after Labor Day, but out here in wonderful Denver, we start second week of August for the most part, and we're done by the end of April, whereas some parts of the country, second, third week of May. So.
Yeah, go well into May. Nice shot, Ron.
Excellent. So, yeah, they're tit for tat on 5
Scotty's
and 6.
got a mess to clean up here. See if he gets
1,
the
2,
1, 2, 10. Looks good. Oh, man.
Yep. 80 in the 5th. Not a good start. 4 spares and an open, and he's fishing. He's definitely in fishing mode right now.
He's hanging on by a string.
Yep. Mr. Pagers brought his Pantera in this afternoon.
That thing's still running?
Oh, that's sweet. Mid-engine. God knows how many horsepower that thing has.
Oh, yeah. Too much for him.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Frank comes up late, leads 2-4-5, but he's on a strike. If he spares this, he could be up 28 with half a match to go.
See if Ron can
Neither
win
bowler
that.
here on 5 and 6 can get a double.
No.
They both like one lane and are grinding on the other. All single pins, except for split, which.
No.
All right, so Ron's got 80 and a 4th with a spare. Here working on a strike going into the 5th.
Chance to see if he can get over that hump, get that first double.
Yeah. Get 1 or 2 and really make Ron think about it.
Frank did cover his spare, so start to add a little to his lead.
Yep, he's up 28
Get
now.
a strike here. Give him a little breathing room.
And obviously Frank player, but he, for the most part, a very, very good spare shooter. All right. Pulls the ball, but leaves a 5-9. So he's up 26. Coop. Oh, he sent that one out a little wide. Will it come back? Nope.
Nope.
There's just not enough friction out there. At least not out that far. He might find that he can
when you
step
make the
in.
mistake inside and get that inside out.
And then his next
swing.
reaction is to send it right.
Get too much push out.
Oh, Frank.
Wow.
See that? I was complimenting him on his spares. He missed that by a week.
Don't be doing that anymore.
I won't. I'm not going to say a word. I lied.
Jody will come down here and slap you around.
That's who I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about Frank. It's Jody.
All right.
Italian women on a mission, not good.
Not good. See what Cooper can do with this.
He's on a strike, so it counts not an issue, but he needs to convert it.
No.
Will it finish?
Close.
Will it finish? Yes. Very nice. And Scotty. Yep.
That gets him
both
back in the
bowlers
game.
are dead even. Both bowlers on spares.
Frank's open.
Amazing. Just amazing.
Yep. It's kind of how the days win. A little bit of flip-flopping.
Sure. And on stuff like this, one carry or non-carry makes all the difference whether you even made the top 8 or made the cut.
Yep. Yeah, there's a handful of guys out there talking about a 10-pin that missed.
Sure.
Didn't get the first strike in the 10th.
Yep. 3 guys 200 over this week. That's huge.
It's crazy.
Ray Rodriguez Jr., 247 over. Craig Pagers went 2.
Can't trip the 2 this time.
214 or 210, and then Russell Strong, 204. That's big games, folks.
Big games.
Ooh. Up late. While I'm thinking about it, I want to wish Carl Schmidt and Dwayne Millinger the best of luck. They're on their way to Green Bay to bowl the, I believe it's the Senior Masters or the Senior U.S. Open. I'm not sure which is which, but I know they left last night. Hope they have a safe trip and bowl well.
All right, we're still pretty much even in Ron and Craig.
Scott's cut the lead to 14. And this match is same, 13-14, depending on what Ron does here. Nice shot by Frank.
Good answer to that open. And Ron buried one, too.
That was sweet off Ron's hand. That was money when he let it go. He's got a great release. I hope he gets the time off and he can bowl the military tournament in Vegas this year. That is one huge tournament.
Yeah.
They are actually taking up both facilities at South Point.
Yep, I don't doubt
64 lanes in the bowling center and 60 lanes in the stadium. Yep. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yep.
Ooh, just a little high. And okay, got the break.
Ron gets. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Ron leaves a 10-pin. Thought we might see our first double over there.
Yeah, it's the old Dutch 200 pace, which right now is okay.
It's okay. It just doesn't favor Ron.
So it looks like the first bowler that can double is going to win. But every time that Ron does not double, Coop maintains that lead.
Yep. All right, Frank
covers neither bowler's opened. So Frank able to cover that. So Frank with his handicap still up 14 on 9 and 10. Ron converts that. So he's up 14. There we go. That was a good ball by Scott Myers. Now he needs to put something together.
He needs this. He really needs this.
That's the first time he actually really hit the pocket.
Yep.
The whole match. High, 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 and then light. Another good turnout this week, Michael. 166 entries. First place next week will probably be another 2,600 for first.
Awesome. Some good numbers.
Yep. Great numbers.
People are finally tired of hanging out in that hot sun, huh?
Yeah. Come on in.
Sit.
Nope. Oh, okay. Got a break there. Kicked out to 10, left himself to 3. So he can't take advantage of getting a double here. So his lead is down to 11.
That's what Scott does. Oh, there we go. We got a match.
Yep. Here we go. Never count Scotty out. Scotty is a grinder.
Looks good for Cooper.
Yep. No problem.
That spare maintains his lead.
11 pins. It's going to come down to a double.
Yeah.
It is. A double or a bad break.
Open. Yep. Oh,
Frank
ball
trying to get
good,
back
looks
in.
good, looks good.
Yes.
Ooh.
Kicks out the 4-7 on a mixer. He's gonna make Scotty work.
Oh yeah. Especially here. He gets that first one. He might force a double.
He gets the first one. It's almost over. 60, 80.
Not quite.
Yeah, you're right. Not quite. But
it's going to could force a double in the 10th.
Force Scotty to double in the 10th. Exactly.
Yeah, which would be huge.
Huge.
Wow.
More money next week.
Yep.
Next week, 26,
there you go.
69.
There's your
Cooper
leads a 7-10.
Wow. And, Frank.
The bad break.
Yep. Frank leaves a 3 or to 6. I think it's a 6.
Yeah.
But he's on a strike, so again, count not an issue. Just cover it up. Scotty's got to come get him. Yep. Scotty's got to strike. Because if Scotty don't strike on this ball, the best he can do is 189. And that's 15 pins, and he's spotting him 20. So,
yep.
Poor Coop. That was a good shot. He's open in the 8th, so he's got 145. And Ron, without doubling, can take the lead.
Exactly. The good news
Although
is
it'll be a few
he's
pins.
not out of the match.
No,
he's just now close to even.
Yeah. That little cushion he had is gone. And this is Ron's good lane, and he's going to finish on this lane at the 10.
That might be where he gets his first double.
Yep, that could be. You're absolutely right. Okay. 10th frame, finish.
Oh, 3-6.
So he goes 172.
Oh.
And with the 20-pin advantage, 192. So Scotty must throw the first ball here, or he's going to lose by 3.
Wow.
Okay, Scott Myers, first ball in the 10th. And he likes it. Oh, money shot. That was huge.
Yep. Nope, that got him over the hump.
Yep.
So Ron runs down the 10-pin.
No problem. So 14, we're looking at a 1-pin match right here. If Ron strikes, he's up 1 pin. Wow. Yeah. Scotty,
just how you like
icing on the cake? Absolutely. There he comes. Scotty showed up.
Shaking his head the whole way. All right, big ball for Ron here. Looks good.
He liked it.
Looks good.
Yep, he liked it. I think he might be going, what, no 10-pin? Hey, it's up to Mr. Cooper here to punch and put some heat on him.
Force some action.
45, he can still shoot 205.
Yes.
And if Ron can't double with his handicap difference, that's enough. So, again, 1-pin match. Anything can happen here.
Yep.
So
and
Frank
no one's had an
Santarelli,
advantage on either lane. It's kind of
Frank
shifting.
Santarelli will be tied for 4th this week, but he'll take home $468.
Not bad. Tough day's work right there.
Yeah. Especially if you're trying to sell tickets for a Rockies game.
Hey, I think they did well today.
Yeah, they absolutely went ballistic. Looks
Got
good.
it. Oh,
Did he get it?
7-pin.
Oh.
Wow.
All right. He's still okay,
Yep,
though.
nope.
It's all
Not
going to come
out
down to
of
Ron, whether he can get that first one in the 10th. Yeah, I've just been given the numbers by one of my directors, Debrina Sturgeon, and next week first place is a little bit more than this week, which is incredible. So another great prize fund for next week at Brunswick Zone Westminster. Coop converts, and now he's got
Set stage.
to put the heat on him.
Yep, double would be good here.
Yeah, if he can't double, Ron just has to close the frame. He doesn't need a double. But if Coop doubles, so does Ron. Then Ron has to throw the first one. So there's a lot riding on these two shots here. Big ball.
Oh,
big ball.
Maybe.
Yes.
It's first one.
There's one. Good shot. Now he's got to have this one. This one gives him a chance. You know, if I was a betting man, what are the odds of your dad and Lil going west?
Never know.
Yeah, you never know with those two. Okay, big ball. Set.
Got it.
Nice.
Wow.
That was sweeter than the other one. Okay, count's still an issue.
It's huge. Gets him into the 90s.
Yeah. So Ron has to match him because he's spotting him 13.
Yep. Just got it. Yep.
My audit committee just showed up. All right. Every pin's important. Let's see if he can make another good shot here.
It's in the hole.
Sit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
Wow.
4-7-10.
The Glover strikes again.
Wow. Okay, here's the situation. With a 13-pin advantage, that would technically give Cooper 208. If Ron does not throw this one here, he loses by 9.
Yep.
And we could have a...
No.
I'm not mentioning it. Did I say anything?
Don't be saying it. We got a weekend free of roadkill.
And Stepniak.
Oh, he buried it. Buried it.
There it is. There's one. 80-2-0. He's. Let's look at it this way.
What are you talking about, tie?
If he goes
tie over here.
If he goes 9, it gives him 88-08. It's a tie.
It's a tie.
He's got to get 9 minimum. Stepniak, shut up.
Where was Super Joe this weekend?
He's back east visiting family. Him and his lovely wife Sandy are on their way to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Nice.
That's where Joe's family's from. They're going to take a couple weeks, see the sights, have some fun. Oh, he pulled it. Yep.
Oh, wow.
And
that's the match.
Is the killer. Because even if he converts it.
Yep. One shy.
Right? 07, he loses by a pin. Wow. Craig Cooper in survival mode. Our semifinal match is going to be Scott Myers against Craig Cooper on 7 and 8, our TV pair. The winner of that match will meet our tournament leader, Gary Matten out of Westminster. What a disheartening shot. I mean, it was inside, but he had carried those two shots.
It held. That time it just...
And that one just did just enough to finish it. Unfortunately, it cost him a match. But a great effort. Great effort by Gary. A run.
Yeah, great finish. Great finish to that match.
All right, so Craig Cooper advances, our number 4 seed. And Scott Myers, our number 2 seed, advances. So we got 1, 2, and 5 are left. Craig Cooper, our 5th seed at bowler with mirrors. With mirrors, he's going. He's in the semifinal match. All right, that final match is going to be right here on lanes 7 and 8. We're going to take a moment to step aside for just a minute for editing purposes for Mr. Sledgester now that he's done his 3rd meal of the afternoon. Again, you're watching Colorado Sports TV here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge.
Reagan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our semifinal match. We got second seed Scott Myers taking on our fifth seed Craig Cooper. 13-pin difference in handicap, which will be Mr. Cooper's advantage. And both bowlers coming off of good performances in the match prior. So now they're getting into serious money here. The loser takes home $787. Not bad
That's
for
rough.
third.
That's rough.
Scary, isn't it? And then the winner of this
make
match
you not even want to bowl.
yeah. And the winner of this match is guaranteed no less than $1,373. So we got some big money changing hands here.
Yep.
Nice start. Nice start for Scott. All right. Yeah, Scott keeps throwing strikes here. He could take a day off. And I'm sure Coop's going, yeah, I could do that too. Yeah.
We all could.
Yeah, true.
Time sign up, you didn't even call it.
Oh, what is that word?
Oh, the Pope.
Yeah,
he said a bad thing. He really did.
Close.
He's trying to do something for his buddy Steve and hang in there, but
Roadkill?
I don't know what that word is.
Yeah, and I know you know it. Don't say it. Ooh. All right, baby split.
Double or not.
Oh, Lord. 13. That's, that could be the first time you'll ever get handicap in a match in like the last 9 years. Yeah, really. Yeah. All right, Craig, convert the baby split. Yes.
Gotcha.
So I thought I was going to keep rolling.
No, it didn't look
I didn't think I was
good.
going to take the 10 out, but he did a good job. Tell you what, I'm impressed. Coop is throwing the ball really good. And for not really being active in the game right now, he's muscle memory seems to be taking over. He's throwing the ball well. Years ago, they had this big scratch tournament at Celebrity Sports Center. And for the life of me, I can't remember it anymore. The gentleman that ran it moved to Dallas because he worked for Continental Airlines. And Coop in the championship match beat Tom Kreitz.
Wow.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Yep.
Nice. There he goes. All right, that was a good shot. And the funny part is these guys go back a long way. They bowled against each other for the last 20 years.
Oh, wow.
So there's a lot of BS going on in between shots. But it's all in good fun.
You're saying they're a little familiar?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, cuts it in half.
Heart in the sea.
That cuts the lead to 3.
Yeah.
And he can take the lead by 7 with another one. Again, it's fun to watch the guys that know how these lanes transition. And they put the right ball in their hand, they move the right part of the lane, and it almost looks like they're bowling on a house shot.
Yep.
It's impressive to watch. 3 great shots by Scott to open this match. Takes a 13-pin deficit to a 7-pin advantage in 3 frames. But of course, Craig can take it right back with a double here.
Yep.
Actually, both of these guys bowled the same scratch league that I did years ago. Elitch's on Monday night, Big Elitch Classic League. That's when Scott was out on tour. So he bowled like half a year, and then him and Ricky Schisler would go out for the rest of the year when the tour had 20, 30 stops a year. So it's pretty cool. Gained a lot of experience out there.
Got a chance.
Get out of there. 4, 6, 10.
Ouch.
Not good.
No.
So he went high on that first time. Looked baby split, high again. Get to 2. All right. Good job. All right. Step up and throw a good shot.
Yep. A lot of frames left.
Oh, yeah.
What a clown.
He is out there talking about Craig Pagers. What a trip. Okay, frame 4.
Oh.
Will it come back? Oh, he gets the mixer. All right. Hey, gave that room. He trusted it, and it came back nice. Scotty playing a little bit more direct. But that is his game. He is,
no, that's when
he is accurate.
When he can get that shot going.
Yep. And there he goes. He gets a mixer for a 4-bagger. So now he's at a 20.
Blood in the water.
Lead.
Blood in the water.
Yep. Can extend the lead to mid-30s with another one. Oh, that came up high. He was fortunate just to leave the 6.
Yep.
It's up 28. All right, good spare for Scott. 109 and a 4th with a spare and a 5th.
Big ball here.
Yep. Yeah, you can get right back into it. It's early yet. You can throw at least a double here.
Get the double here and
cut the lead in. Meanwhile, our highest average bowler in the top 3, Gary Matten out of Westminster with an ABT average of 209. And again, bowling on the patterns we bowl on, 209 on this stuff is impressive.
Yep.
Ow.
Well, he just lost that lane.
Yeah, he didn't trust it. Well, he moved, but then he pulled it.
Yep. Well, the light 7, I think, getting into their heads.
Yeah. Leaves a 3, 6, 10 on a strike. So converting this will keep the deficit at 28.
Looks good.
No, chops the 3 straight back. Now he's in trouble.
Yep.
Now he's got 74 in the 5th. Be down 42.
Yeah, that's big trouble.
Yeah, that's big trouble.
See if he can respond here, come back with a strike, and make a run.
He needs to. He really does. Or Scotty will just walk away from him. Will it finish? White? Nope. 2-4-8. Now he's a little lost. Light on one lane, hit high on the other.
Yeah, sometimes with these, instead of moving, it's better to ball change and
Well, the great example of
area.
that was Ray Rodriguez Jr. This morning. Bowled the first squad, didn't particularly bowl that well. And took a tip from one of the guys. Tell him just ball down and play where you were playing. You'll get a good reaction. And he went completely out of his mind. 247 over for 4 games.
Yep.
That's
Huge
he won every
number.
pot.
Yeah, that was something else.
And it was good because Ray's been struggling. Even though Ray didn't make the top 8, that was a hell of a performance.
Yep.
Okay, here comes Scotty again. 129 in the 5th, strike in the 6th, and this game is quickly getting away from Mr. Cooper. The one thing about Scott, he's not going to let you back in for the most part.
No, he cleaned up that 7-pin pretty good. We'll see what he does here. There, much better shot.
Came up high on him, though.
Wow. Something's going on 7.
But interesting.
Yeah.
He's high on 7. Coop's light on 7.
Yep. Well, I think he saw Coop saw it early and he made the move, and now he can't get the finish.
Yeah. But again, fortunately for Scott,
he's got some room.
He just needs to close frames.
Yep.
And he's going right at it, and he chops it.
Boy.
So, 157 in the 7th. If Coop can put a couple together here,
Pick up some ground.
He can get the lead down to 20 going into the 9th, and that's doable.
Yep.
But he's got a strike here.
Yep. Need to start putting stringing something together. Tough. See if he can pull it out of thin air again. Kind of did that in that last game.
He did.
He stepped up in that.
Yep. And actually,
Scott
did the same thing against Frank Santorelli in that first match. Frank forced him to finish strong, which he did. But if he doesn't, he's not a winner. So let's see. 7th frame for Craig Cooper. Sit.
There we go. Oh, boy. Nice shot.
Flat 10. Looked good. It looked good, though.
Yep. Put it where he wanted it for a change. And
so you can still punch and shoot 203 scratch. And depending on Scott's count, would force Scott to show up in a 10th. Lead pretty substantial.
Seeing some crazy things in that 10th frame on that first ball. So the biggest thing is force somebody to show up and make a good shot. And
he pulled it and missed it. Yep. Yeah, he pulled it. So now he's in serious trouble. Best he can do now is 92.
Yeah, that's pretty much done.
Yeah. Of course, we're giving Scott all kinds of backslapping, stating basically that the match is over. It's not,
It's never over. It's true.
But the fat lady is warming up.
That's a big gap. 55 pins, scratch to make up.
So 40 down 42.
42.
Yeah, and it is when you only got 3 frames left.
Yeah. And you haven't sniffed a strike in 4 frames.
Yeah. He's had 2 strikes and 2 splits and a single pin miss.
Oh, that's another good shot.
I look better. I look much better.
Shot.
Oh, what he kick at the
10 pin again.
I like that one even better than the one before. Because that ball finished very well.
Yep.
But he still couldn't get the 10 out. And this match is just about history now. Best he can do now is 182 scratch. 195 with his handicap advantage. Basically, Scotty's just got to mark 2 of the last 3 frames.
Yeah, that's...
And he missed another 10. Depends what Scotty's telling me that Jerry Smith is saying. Check the comments. Check the comments. Well, depending where Jerry's at.
Pass on that.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to pass. 8th frame.
That's a nice shot. Nice shot.
And that's pretty much it. Yeah, best Coop can do is 171 scratch. Scotty's already got 77, and he still has 2 frames left. So
been a while since we've had 1 and 2 going at it.
Yes, very true. Very true. But, it's a great week for Coop. Craig Cooper's going to take home 3rd place with 10% in the Megapot, $787.
Yeah, that's a big day. That's a lot of bowling.
It is a good day. It really is.
Told me to show him to do every once in a while. I pull out, stay posed until the ball hits. You don't need CPR.
Yeah, where's our...
Now we're talking to Scott here while Craig's finishing up, and you're going up against Gary Matton, who I don't know that well. I'm relatively new to Gary, but pretty good player, wouldn't you say?
Yes, very good player.
Okay.
I haven't heard of it.
Oh, there you go. No, I've been around town 30 years, but I really don't know him that well. But watch this game. He's got a good game.
Martin Loveland.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, especially on this, getting in 2025.
Yeah, no, this is kind of getting in his.
So what you're telling me is you got to be ready.
Thank God I got practice passes able to switch balls.
Yes. I can't get to 10.
Wow.
Well, let's see if Coop can make a 10 pin. He's over 2 right now, unfortunately. Yeah, he did. But again, we're talking at Coop really hasn't, he's just now getting back into bowling. So, yeah, I was very happy to see him bowl well today. No. And
there you got one. All right.
Huh?
Something to celebrate there.
Now that you covered it, you got to throw another shot.
Now, of course, everybody's going to be texting his brother Brett going, Brett, watch us. Craig made the show. But that's all right. Like I said, great day for Craig. 3rd place, $787. All right, just finishing it up. 148, disappointing, but a good day. A good day for Coop. It really is. So now Scott Myers is going to finish up, and we'll get our first look at our tournament leader, Gary Matton. And again, like Mike just told you a few moments ago, it's very unusual that we see the number 1 seed bowl the number 2 seed at the very end. A lot of things can happen, of course. And both bowlers are good deuce average bowlers, so the handicap's going to be minimal.
Yep.
Should be.
And Gary's first finals match.
Yep. And he said he's a little nervous.
Yeah, so.
Been a while for him.
See what he does here. Good bowling, Craig.
Yeah, that's all right.
Scotty keeps punching away.
He can shoot 47 if he
Come on, Big Show.
Okay, we'll watch Scotty finish up here.
Oh, there we go.
A little flat. 236 with a spare. Easily defeating Craig Cooper. And there you have it. So your championship match, Gary Matton out of Westminster up against Scott Myers out of North Glen. And we'll see that championship match in just a moment. We're going to step aside for editing purposes. Again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge, just west of Denver, Colorado. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our championship match here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge. Scott Myers, our number 2 seed, going up against tournament leader Gary Matten out of Westminster. Both bowlers live just north of the Denver area. Both excellent bowlers. Gary 209 in the club, Scott 207. Scott's going for his 4th ABT title, and Gary trying to break the ice, going for number 1. I think only a 2nd or 3rd tournament bowling with us. Impressive bowler. 1 pin difference in handicap to Scott's favor. And, he did kick the 4 pin. And this will be your first look at Gary Matten. Both bowlers take very little time, absolutely know what they got to do. Will it hold? Yep.
Oh,
nice
yeah.
shot. Nice shot. Of course, our resident
Always come
comedian,
forget that first one
Mr.
out, yeah.
Glover, in the background.
That's always goes. Getting that first match play and get that first one out of the way.
Exactly. Just like teeing off.
Yep.
You know, same thing.
Yep.
Number 1 tee box. Don't make me look like a fool. Let me just go out there and hit the ball. Okay, 2nd frame for Gary. And Gary loves playing
Looks
deep.
good.
He
Looks
really
good.
does.
Oh, boy. That
Greek
lane.
Church, not good start. But, you know, talking to Scott, because I don't know Gary that well, and he says the deeper you get on the lane, the better Gary, that you go into his game. And that was pretty evident watching him this afternoon. That one, it looked like he just let up on his ball speed a little bit, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
gets the 3.
Little nerve still.
Yeah, he's
hanging
got
on
26 in a second.
See what the shark does here. Ooh, man.
Pocket 7-9.
Yeah.
Wow. Very, very fortunate to break that up.
Mm-hmm.
With a spare conversion, an early 15-pin lead. All right, no problem with the 7-pin. Oh, that's a 20-30 pin swing right there.
Yeah. No, it's huge.
And for those of you that are going to be bowling league in the next 2 or 3 weeks, as we are in the Metro Denver area, if you haven't picked up a ball yet this summer, time is a wasting. Check out your pro shop operator. Let's take a look at your stuff. Got some new bowling equipment has come out in the last couple weeks, and those gentlemen will get you set up for your fall leagues, which are going to start anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks from now. Very fortunate to have some great ball drillers in the Denver area. Take advantage of their expertise. That's going left.
Yep.
And he got
some
lucky.
love. He got away from it. Supposed to yell Glover power.
We were going to ask that same question, but that's all right.
10 pins is 10 pins.
There we got Sean Lee at 10-back pro shop down at Monaco Lanes on the southeast side of Denver. You got Mike Tabucci up north, where we're going to be next week at Brunswick.
That
Zone
looks a lot
Westminster.
better on that one. Ooh.
Wow. Well, that kind of makes up for that.
Yeah.
For that ugly Greek church in a
He's
second.
starting to get into form. Gary's starting to get into form.
All right, frame number 4 for Scott. See if he can match that, keep his 15-pin lead. And he does. Nice shot. All right. This is going to be fun. I just got a feeling.
It's going to heat up. Gary, keep striking.
Yeah. Well, you had no problems.
Going to see who can win the battle on 7.
Yeah, neither bowler had problems on the semis.
No, not at all.
Averaging 240 or better with their handicap.
Right now, they're both kind of just getting by on lane 7, and that's going to be the secret. That looks better. See if it jumps up again.
That was
a lot better.
Yeah, he said that set up just perfect. All right, early 3-bagger by Scott. Gary's got to match it. Again, bowlers, no matter what happens today, bowlers got great return on the money. Second place today, $1,373.
Oh, yeah.
Champion today, $2,646. Next week, first place is $2,669.
Very nice.
Nice shot. Right back at it. Okay, he cut the lead to 5 with another one. See the focus switch just go on there?
Yeah.
I love watching that. I really do.
Come out of the nerves in the match, in the moment.
Okay, here we go. Now we're rocking. Yeah, he's got his feet wet, got the adrenaline out of the way. Let's make some good shots.
Well, he was telling me earlier that in qualifying yesterday that he had 9 misses throughout just making the cut, and felt like he left a lot on the table.
Sure.
Boy, he sure.
That was a
in
great
semis
shot.
today, he
didn't
brought it.
much
Man.
anything.
No.
Yeah.
They said
171 over for 3.
Yep.
All right. It's a 5-pin match right now. Scott can get it back to 15 with another one here. Whose string will go the longest? And
still going.
Double team to 7. Leads back up to 15. I think Pagers is hanging around because he's going to go double or nothing, check for check on the winner. He might even let him drive the Pantera around the block. You never know. No way, he says.
Definitely don't go for a ride with him in the Pantera.
No, that we've seen that firsthand. Up. Nice.
Yep, very good shot.
He's got a really good look on 7 right now.
He made that adjustment.
Yep.
He's going to be fighting 8 before long here.
Both bowlers have struck in every frame except the second. The only difference is Scott got a spare and Gary had a split.
Looks good. I like it. Oh, man.
And no break. No luck. 4-6. Seemed like he raised up at the line, causing him to pull the ball left.
Pick it up a little early.
Yep. And that's a killer.
Yeah, no. That's run one down and start over.
Okay. All right, unfortunate. 142 in the 7th. Yep. So the best he can do is 232. And Scotty's on a 280 pace right now. But he's got to get right back in it. Blow that off and get back to what he was doing before. That looked much better. Oh, he can't get to 10. Oh. Now he's looking at 222. And unfortunately, I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
Good spare. All right. Frame number 7 for Scott Myers, looking for a 6-pack. Oh, that's inside. And it held. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Christmas does come early to some. Oh, man. I can't believe that ball's set.
Survived one there?
Yes, he did.
That's not much.
Nice.
It's another one. That about does that.
7 in a row. Yeah.
Only 8 boards?
Really? I don't ever want to hear you
Gary,
moan
come
that
on,
you
finish.
can't, Gary.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Hit him thin, watch him spin.
How do I, Gary?
You and we talked about that. You broke the clean pot here twice.
3 of my titles.
3 of your titles. I mean, you're right there, and that,
Second place last year.
some people, depending on the houses, their game, whether they bowl there or not in the league, they just match up. Dwayne Mellinger at Bellevue of all places could not beat him. Couldn't beat him. He never bowled league there, but his game matched up perfect.
In 1986, I won City Scratch Singles.
Here?
One of my first names. Yeah.
I was the general manager at that time. I can't believe I let you in the door.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, you know why?
I'm thinking he's banned from here.
No,
he's got 3 titles here. Now
probably-
he's done.
Well, he probably had hair back then. I don't remember. But of course, so did I.
We all had hair back then, Nick. Yours just had some color to it.
Yes, all the same, by the way. All right, nice. It's a shame, Gary. It's two mistakes.
Yeah, just
But when
Really?
when a guy's throwing 280 at you, the 2 mistakes kill you.
well, you know that
But he's still going to shoot 222 with 2 opens.
you're going to squeeze the ball a little, and
Yeah,
it's hard. It's hard to get up there and
it is. First time ball and match play with us. He knows he's on the internet.
still a good match. Still went deuce.
Yeah. There we go.
Nothing.
Closes with the last 4 for 222.
That's-
Great effort for Gary.
Probably his lowest game of the afternoon.
Probably. You're right. It might be. But Gary's going to take second place money for $1,373.
See if he's got tear in his eye. Nope.
Scott Myers, our champion here, is going to finish up in the 10th frame. Oh, flat 10. Okay. Exactly. Where's that flat ugly 10-pit on that last ball on lane 8?
It's average protection.
I don't think so.
He's going to matter in that kind of
No,
number. You don't
especially
think?
when you're dealing with me. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but we got to give the sandbaggers some grief here. First time in his life he's ever got pins.
One
And
pin.
he got all the carry.
Yeah. He got both. That's not fair.
That's usually what happens to him.
Yeah. Very true. All right. With a strike here, he's going to shoot 259 scratch to Gary's 222, and Scotty's going to wind up with 4 titles. And 258. All right, so there's your champion. Scott Myers winning his 4th ABT title.
Yeah.
258, 222 scratch over Gary Matton. And in a moment, we'll just come back and we'll have a chat with Mr. Myers. Again, you're watching the ABT on ColoradoSports.TV here at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Come on back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I'm Nick Lasource with the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at the Denver branch. My compadre, Mike Vasquez, and our 4-time champion, Scott Myers. Scott, don't ever tell me that you can't carry.
Only at Brunswick Wheat Ridge.
Yes, you. I tell you what, if they ever put this place up for sale,
I'd buy
with
it.
all the money you make, I would buy it. I really would. At least you're on a pro shop or something.
Yeah,
Good effort today, buddy.
$100, I'll buy it.
129 over in the semis to be second seed. Gary lit it up in the semis.
Yes, he did.
And he was worried about you when he was coming up in the final match. He saw the look you had. But I tell you what, you were right about his game. The deeper he can get, the more relaxed he is.
Oh yeah, he's got that right swing and the ball speed and just real soft.
He was
with
almost
it.
in at fifth arrow.
Yeah.
And that the Greek church he left in the second frame, it looked like his ball speed was low.
A little soft.
And it just walked on him. But the 4-6, I thought he got a bad.
Fast, got it in.
But you got it
Arrow.
in. Yep.
Frozen rope.
Once in 1,000 years it carries.
Ernie Schlegel style, man. He says when you need one, you just frozen rope.
Okay. Please don't start
But
dressing
don't
like him,
don't frozen rope at fourth arrow. That's not a good idea.
No, it's not.
5, 7, 10 for me if I do that.
We talked about the Scorpion, how it opens up and how it transitions, and like we were talking off camera, you actually you dropped down two different times, all into one match. Your first match against Frank Santorelli,
right?
And you really had
the last 5 frames.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, take us through that a little.
Yeah,
those first 5 frames they're brutal.
Yeah, you were just grinded. Looked like you were really fishing.
I kept moving left, and the ball kept hooking earlier and earlier.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then
you
I
from
ball
the
down
assassin,
and
right?
wash out. Then I'm like, oh, nice ball move. Ball change.
So you go from the assassin to the rocket to the vibe. And the vibe, what a look. Wow.
That ball is just, and they don't make it anymore, but it's
of course, that's why. Well, they knew that you liked it. That's why.
Yeah, that must be it. Shot.
Oh, look at that. See? What would have happened if he would have won?
I would not be kissing.
Yeah. Obviously, you guys know each other.
I would have lost to a nice guy. It would not have bothered me too much.
Gary's a great guy. I haven't known him that long, but good player.
That's what I told him. I said, it's tough bowling these matches against guys you like. I'd rather bowl someone you don't like I agree. Nicholas Sorsa or someone.
Yeah, because I know you hate my guys.
Yeah.
And plus, I'm easy.
Then you just want to whip them. I bowl Craig, and then I bowl 2 nicest guys out here. I only bowl these guys matches. I don't like. Yeah.
Well, I know it's going to break your heart, but actually, first place next week's even more money.
Oh, man.
By a few bucks. Yeah, I know.
Well, why not this week?
Huh?
Why not this week?
Well, you're going to do it. I'm not going to give you more than 26.46. That's enough.
I'll take
you can take a day
That's
off.
rough.
Yeah, you can take a day off.
Yeah,
it's a little less than what you make in a week.
That's a subject I better not talk about right now. I posted something today.
Triplets in college, 2,600 don't go far. So you might have to do it a couple times in a row.
And a lovely girlfriend who's remodeling, and is probably already lighting up my phone right now.
Wow.
Hey, sweetie, that'll be a nice vanity.
Oh, no. Yeah, so you're broke again.
She's watching right now, so.
That's a shame. See,
so he gets 2,000.
Oh,
sweetie.
yeah.
I'm only getting 600.
Yeah. And don't send me the bill for the vanity, please.
That's right.
I got enough problems.
Just keep him painting fences.
I have a wife.
And
I have a wife that likes to live in a museum. It's not good.
And I got Steve Pike coming over to do it, so I'm a little nervous about
that. I would be nervous.
Him and Rusty.
Oh,
tells me the other day, he goes, yeah, I'm coming over. I'm going to leave Rusty in the driveway. I said, who is Rusty?
Right.
It's his trailer. I'm like,
yeah.
I said, Kathleen, I'm not sure what's coming over.
It's probably going to be Rusty.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
But by the name,
but what's going to be
not good.
Rusty or Steve Pike coming in. That's the problem. We're going to see Steve in a couple weeks. We start the big NFL scratch league down at Arapahoe in a couple weeks. And I know you're good. Where are you going to bowl this fall? Have you made up your mind yet?
I'm not sure. No, I've been bowling at Carl and Dwayne. We've been bowling the PBA
at Holiday.
But right. Someone said I might be moving to Monaco, and then there's another league where they're looking for some coaches, and they kind of want us to.
That's cool.
Dwayne and I and Carl possibly coaching and bowling, or so I don't know. I'm not sure.
Now Dwayne and Carl left last night, and was that the senior U.S. Open or the senior
Masters in Green Bay?
Senior Masters in Green Bay. Okay.
Thanks, guys. I know you're on the road driving. Drive safe.
Both best of luck. And Dwayne,
bowl good.
It's not a good idea to play golf right before you decide you're going to take an 18-hour road trip with Carl Schmidt. It's just, it's not good.
Unless you're sleeping all the way, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Carl's not going to drive 18 hours. I mean, Carl's a little sick, but he's not dumb.
No, he's watching. He's on Facebook right now.
Uh-oh.
Well, that killed the rest of this conversation. I'm going to get in deeper and deeper now. I'm in trouble. All right, Scott, great win. Fourth title. Awesome. Mike, thanks for filling in.
You're
great
welcome.
Job as
Thank
always.
you, sir.
You're welcome. Good bowling today.
Thanks.
Next week, we're at Brunswick Zone, Westminster, right up the street. It's our sister center here at Brunswick Zone, Wheat Ridge. 2669 next week, first place. Again, if you haven't bowled,
Where's that?
leagues are right around the corner. Get your stuff out. Come out. It's handicap.
Sheridan.
Anybody can win, even Scott.
Sheridan in 92nd.
You never know.
This old man can win.
That's it.
Anybody.
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 He might even bring free Fritos or something. You never know. Well, no, free. You don't do anything.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. All right. Give me some of that zero stuff. That was pretty good. All right. On behalf of Mike Vasquez, Scott Myers, I'm Nicholas Orsa. Great having you out this week. We'll see you next week. Brunswick Zone, Westminster.